Welcome everybody to part 17 of my Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu playthrough. This is it. I'm prepared to face the Elite Four. And of course, I did get prepared before I started recording. My entire team is now at least level 60. And I went shopping as well. Here at this shop, of course. Like I bought a ton of potions, including Hyper, Max Potions, and Full Restores. And also some battle items as well, like X special attacks and even a few dire hits. They should help me get through. And I also fed every extra large candy and, well, other candies I have to my team. Obviously, I wanted to make them as strong as possible when I face the Pokemon League. But the time has finally come. I'm prepared to challenge the Elite Four, starting with... Well, she looks awfully familiar. Well, of course she does. We all seen her help me face Team Rocket back at the Rock Tunnel. Hello, Lorelei. We meet again. Of course, I was hoping I'd see you again, after you helped me out with Team Rocket. And your Lapras still looks pretty gorgeous. Yup, and I'm ready to face you and your well, other members. Darn right I'm ready. Lorelei is all about Ice-type Pokemon. But of course, most of them are also Water types. Which is why I'm starting off with High Voltage, while she starts off with Dewgong. You can do this, HB. In fact, you're pretty much the only Pokemon I need to defeat Lorelei. But I'm gonna start off using one of these. In fact, I might even use two. As I recall, Waterfall's one of those moves that can cause flinching. Oh wait, hold on. I want to use another X special attack. And then I'll start using Thunderbolt. High Voltage keeps gaining stats. And he's gonna need as many stats as possible. Now I'm prepared. Ride the lightning, Dewgong. And ride it good. And all of your friends are gonna be suffering the same thing as well. Here comes Jinx, the only Ice type in her team that's not also a Water type. In fact, one of her Pokemon's not an Ice type at all. As I recall, she may also have a Slowbro on her. I'm gonna use Light Screen now. I know Jinx is gonna use moves like Blizzard. Oh god. And she got lucky enough to make it hit too. Zap that Jinx. Zap its hair right off, even though it didn't happen. But wow, who would have thought one Thunderbolt is still defeated? It's Cloyster's turn to get shocked now. That shell of its will never protect it from so much lightning. High Voltage is definitely the only Pokemon I need for the first Elite Four member. You're doing great, HB. Okay, she's already sending out Lapras. I would have expected her to save it for last. Okay, Lapras. Prepare to meet your maker. Thunder hits, that's good. And bam! Lapras is no more. Oh, especially because of that critical hit. Well done, HB. And now she's sending out her non-Ice type. See, she has a Slowbro. If you play the Nintendo 64 game Pokemon Stadium, when you face the Elite Four, Lorelei will have Articuno on her team. But of course I'm thankful that she would never have Articuno in this game. Elite Four member number 1 is done. How do you like that, Lorelei? I melted your ice by giving it a good zap. Yep, I've grown way stronger. And I will defeat your friends as well. Not to mention the champion. So the next Elite Four member, he's all about rock and fighting type Pokemon. So, I'm not so sure which Pokemon I want to start off with. Chances are he might start off with one of his rock type Pokemon. So just in case, I guess Ayana will do. Yeah, I went back to the Victory Road to catch a bunch of Pokemon to level up mine, and I used the lure. But now, here is number 2. This is Bruno. I think I remember seeing him in an episode of the anime where he took on a big Onix, and not with his Pokemon, but by himself. No, really, I remember seeing Bruno fight an Onix with, by himself, rather than using his Pokemon. And speaking of Onix, well, I was definitely smart to start off with Ayana. Do the pedal dance, Ayana. Onix just couldn't take it. Well, that's a level up for her. So Bruno will definitely switch to a fighting type next. Alright, I'm gonna go to Cyber's Poly. And obviously I'm starting with Conversion. I gave it plenty of candies that increase its speed and defense stats, and special attack stats too. Oh my god, Hitmonchan still has more speed. But it may not matter. CP is a Psychic type now. So now it's time for it to go all psychotic. Most likely Hitmonchan has Ice Punch too. All 3 of the elemental punches. Good job, CP. Bruno will, I think he also has a Poliwrath. I think he does. And I do believe Machamp is supposed to be his strongest Pokemon. Oh wow, CP actually has more speed than a Machamp, but somehow not more than a Hitmonchan, and wow. Psychic didn't defeat it. And it makes no sense how Earthquake can hit a Porygon when it's clearly levitating. It makes no sense at all. Now Machamp goes down. So, okay, I was right. Bruno indeed has a Poliwrath, which he never had in Generation 1 or 3. Now hold on there, CP, I'm gonna patch you up. You will not go down to a Poliwrath, I assure you. What's Poliwrath gonna do? Okay, it's not using a Flight. Oh, but Waterfall did still do plenty. And Poliwrath withstood that Psychic too. How is it that Hitmonchan couldn't withstand it? Screw you, Poliwrath, and go down! Zap it, CP! Well done. Now, the next Pokemon is either Hitmonlee or another Onix. Here comes Hitmonlee, plus that's Bruno's last Pokemon anyway. So he really only has one Rock type and the rest are Fighting types. Oh no, Rock Slide can cause flinching. Oh wow, that was a critical? Nice! Great job, CP. I couldn't be any more proud of you. I couldn't be any more proud of my most favorite Pokemon of all. You see how tough that was? Or how tough I was, Bruno? Yeah, you saw the whole thing, we all did. So the third member of the Elite Four is all about Poison-type Pokemon, which means King is gonna be my ticket to defeating her. Well, yes, it'll definitely be King. And there she is. It's Agatha. Pleased to meet you, Agatha. And if you think you can defeat me after I defeated Lorelei and Bruno, you can think again. Wrong, lady. It's gonna be the other way around. Because your poisonous allies don't scare me. So there's Arbok. And none of her Pokemon will be any match for my Marowak. Starting off with Swords Dance, that's gonna have to be a smart move. Wow, how is it that an Arbok can have more speed than a Marowak? Seriously, how? I'm gonna use it again, just to be sure. I'm just thankful Crunch doesn't cause flinching like Bite. After this, I'll use Earthquake, and it's gonna destroy Agatha's team. Well, actually, one of her Pokemon is also a flying type, but it's a good thing King has Rock Slide. Tear open the ground with Earthquake, King! Bye-bye, Snakey. What's next? Oh boy, it's Gengar, the evolved form of Haunter. And I think Agatha may have two of them. And since there are no abilities in the Let's Go games, such as Levitate, Gengar can be affected by Earthquake. Oh, that's Will-O-Wisp, a move that all it does is cause burning, really. Gengar's going down right now, no question. Or, hands down, oh, forget it. I gotta use a full restore on my next turn. Okay, here comes her flying type. Well, maybe Agatha doesn't have two Gengars, she may also have a Muk and a Weezing. There you go, King. I will not let you go down like this. What's Golbat gonna do? Confuse Ray, right? Well, not this turn. I assume that maybe her Golbat has Confuse Ray. Once again, her Pokemon's faster than mine. Oh, that time it was a critical. Oh yeah. Those rocks were too much for Golbat. I wonder if I broke its wings by doing that. Okay, she does indeed have a Weezing, which also no longer has Levitate. So keep quaking the ground, King. And finally, is it another Gengar, or... Okay, she does have two of them. She doesn't have a Muk. Say goodbye, Gengar number 2. Okay, fine, do that first. Just so King can withstand it, and defeat you. Massive damage. Taken down on the word go. That's it for Agatha. See that? King was definitely the best Pokemon to use against her. But now there's still one Elite Four member left. And he's bound to be tough. Now, I mentioned in the last part that one of the members of the Elite Four is all about Dragon-type Pokemon. And of course it's the last member. And I'm definitely starting off with High Voltage because he always starts off with one of his Flying-type Pokemon. Well, I assume he always starts off with them. Two of his Pokemon is an Aerodactyl and a Gyarados, neither of which are Dragon types, but he's bound to start off with one of them. And there he is. This guy with the Dragonite is Lance. who eventually became the champion in Pokemon Gold and Silver. And I take it you're known as the Master Dragon Trainer? I wouldn't really say they're indestructible. I mean, every Pokemon has a weakness, you know? I will take out all of your dragons, Lance. No. It will not end with you. I won't let it end with you. And especially not with the champion. Bring on your assault, Lance. Wait, Seadra? Okay, I forgot he has that Pokemon. He never had a Seadra in Generation 1 or 2. But it is still weak to electric moves. So, do it, High Voltage. Seadra's not a dragon Pokemon either, but okay. Next up, I wonder if Lance even still has Aerodactyl. Okay, he does have Aerodactyl, and, well, there's a chance he does still have Gyarados too. Aerodactyl is a flying rock type. I better just stick with Thunderbolt. Oh my god! Aerodactyl withstood that pretty well. Like, as it... well, I'm gonna assume it has only 1 HP left. Unless maybe Lance heals it here. Okay, no, he's not. He's just gonna let Aerodactyl go down. So, is one of his actual Dragon-type Pokemon next? Such as... oh, no, Gyarados is next. And then after that, it'll be one of his dragons. Either a Dragonite or a Dragonair, assuming he even still has Dragonair. That Gyarados doesn't scare HB one bit. You see how easy that was. A Gyarados could never take Thunderbolt. Charizard? That's not a Dragon-type Pokemon either, even though it looks like a dragon. But okay, I better leave High Voltage out for that too. Charizard's a fire flying type, so of course that means it's also weak to electric moves. Let's use Light Screen this time. Air Slash? I don't think that's a... well, it could be a physical move. Plus, that was a flying type move as well, which is why it didn't do very... or why it wasn't very effective. Time for you to get that, Charizard. You're in for a shock, and it's still standing. Or flying, rather. Nice dodge, HB. Just finish off Charizard, so we can see Lance's actual Dragon-type Pokemon. And we all know what that Pokemon is. We already saw it before the battle started. And I'm gonna have to switch to Glacia for it. Here comes Dragonite. Well, actually, I could use Ayana too, since she has a Fairy-type move, but... I gotta give Glacia a chance here. Come back, HB. Who would have thought that I'd use HB for most of Lance's Pokemon? In fact, I just thought of something. Dragonite could have a powerful electric-type move on it. We'll see about that, though. Wow, Glacia has more speed than a Dragonite. That's unbelievable. Oh, wow. It held on by the skin of its teeth, too. Plus, it's not using an electric move. Okay, then. So, it looks like Lance is done for. See, Lance, I told you, my challenge was never gonna end with you. The Elite Four is done for. But as always, there's still one battle left. I can totally believe that your dragon's lost. Am I the champion, really? Of course not. Not yet. I'm fully aware there's still one last opponent. And who is that opponent? What the? Professor Oak? What are you doing here? Well, of course you're here to congratulate me, but... I still have to face the champion, you know? Wait a minute, are you telling me that the professor's the champion? Oh, no he's not. Ashton? No way. You're really telling me that he beat me to you? I can't believe this. Or can I? Nah, but heck, I'll happily take on Ashton for the final time. I beat him so many times before, and I can do it here at the plateau. Yup, my final battle awaits, right after I heal up my team. And I'm gonna start off with High Voltage again, because Ashton will definitely start off with Pidgeot again. Or would I rather start off with Cyber's Polly? Yeah, let's go with that. I'll start off with my favorite Pokemon. Are you ready, CP? For the final battle? Well, I'm pretty sure we all are. I'm here, Ashton. I'm here for our final battle. Nice catch. I'm honestly stunned that you actually beat me to becoming champion. Yeah, well, look who's prepared to become the next new champion. Oh, believe me, I'm glad too. Indeed. Let's do this! This is the final battle. Okay, I knew it. Of course he would start off with Pidgeot. However, Ash does have a Mega Evolution Stone for Pidgeot. And most likely he's gonna do that right off the bat. Now, I don't think I should attack right away. I believe I want to... Okay, I guess I'll start off with this. Let's just hope that CP doesn't go down too easily. See? There he goes. Mega evolving his Pidgeot. Okay. Make me proud, CP. I'm depending on you to take out at least one of Ashton's Pokemon. Oh my god, really? Not this again. Perhaps I should have used an X speed instead. Okay, it finally missed. Hey, you know what? I think I will use an X speed now while I'm at it. Let's just hope one is enough. Yes! Get that Mega Pidgeot! Holy crap, I took it out with one hit! I wasn't really expecting that. Well then again, I did use an X special attack. Okay, I think I'll leave CP out for Vileplume too. Let's see if I can instantly KO it with a Psychic. Even without using Conversion. Vileplume went out in one hit too. Cyber's Polly, you're awesome. You really are. I'm making my favorite Pokemon look like a winner. Oh, but I'm gonna have to switch to a different Pokemon this time. I'm gonna have my Vileplume take on his Marowak. Great job, CP. You're the best. Ayana, it's your turn. And really, I never was nervous in the slightest about this champion battle because it's really not too hard. unlike the champion battle in Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond. Do the pedal dance. Now that's 3 Pokemon in a row that I knocked out with only 1 hit. For a champion battle, this is pretty easy. Now it's on to Rapidash. And also on to my Marowak, of course. Do I want to start off with Swords Dance again? I think I do. Oh god, not Flare Blitz. Hang in there, King. Just strengthen yourself, and then use Earthquake. Rapidash will never be able to hold on to this move, especially when it keeps taking recoil. Do it, King! Earthquake, and so long, Rapidash. So, is his water type next? Okay, on to Slowbro. And it's High Voltage's turn now. I can't have a champion battle without using my starter. That of course I wish was my Porygon. I'll start off with Light Screen here. And guess what? I'm gonna take a risk and use Thunder. Because why the heck not? Lightning Strike! I'm definitely gonna KO all of Ashton's Pokemon with only 1 hit. All 6 of his Pokemon. This is definitely the easiest champion battle I ever took on so far. Gotta patch up King, of course. Quake Attack? Really? But then again, what else could Jolteon do? None of its electrical moves would work on a ground type. One last Earthquake. It should be the last Earthquake. Victory! Yeah, who's the new champion? Me, that's who. It's all over, Ashton. I just proved to you who the better champion is here. He even admitted that I'm the strongest trainer in the world. The title of Pokemon Master goes to me. Are you really crying right now? Yeah, there's no need for tears of joy here. Oh, hello, Professor. I'm afraid you just missed the final battle. Thank you, Professor. It was an honor. Yeah, Ashton was a pretty good trainer himself. We sure have. Yeah, me and my Pokemon share a pretty good bond. So, it's time for me to enter the Hall of Fame. It sure is. Oh yes, I totally want to treasure this moment forever. Welcome everybody to the Hall of Fame. How phenomenal was that? Of course, now it's time for the end credits. Okay, so, the main story of Let's Go Pikachu is done. But this will not be the final part. I am going to be featuring 2 bonus parts, one of which of course involves me catching the 4 legendary Pokemon, and the second bonus will be me doing a few Pokemon trading, and they're in-game trading as well. In fact, it's the trading where you exchange a Pokemon for a special version of that Pokemon. You know, a different form of that Pokemon that comes from a different region. You'll see what all that is when I record that bonus. Yeah, so much for Jesse and James, huh? And Silk Company was definitely the last time we ever see them. And, well, that's the end. There's no place like home, huh, High Voltage? What are you doing? Aw, are those for me? How sweet of you. Okay, there's the end message there. Okay, so, that's the end of part 17. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time in the first of the 2 bonus parts. Bye everyone.